Welcome to the HD Laptop Repair channel. In this video, I'll show you how to swap out the LCD panel on a Lenovo T410s. Start by removing all power sources. Flip it over to get to the battery. And right here we have a little slider switch. Just pull that over with one hand. Get a finger underneath the little notch right here, and out comes the battery. Alright, flip back over. And open it up all the way. Then in the two bottom corners here there are two screws, and we'll need to remove the little sticker covers. Just going to use a good sharp knife and pry them out. And I usually just store them right there on the bezel for safekeeping. Now we can get to the two screws. Alright, once the screws are out, we're going to lift up on the bezel right here. There's nothing else holding it in other than a few tabs. So grab underneath the bezel here with your fingers, just pull straight up. I just run my fingers in both directions until it pops right up. Kind of the same thing with the sides. Fingers on both sides. Just run my fingers up until that pops loose. Other side. And then the same thing with the top. Just get underneath it. Run your fingers underneath it until it pops loose. Alright, now the only thing we've got holding it in, holding the LCD panel in, is the cable here. And I'm just going to get underneath, there's a piece of tape here holding it down. So I'm going to get underneath that with, sharpen up my knife. And then I'm going to use my pair of pliers here to grab a hold of it. Just pull it loose. That way I don't mess up the tape. And that should come right out. And at that point, the LCD panel will lift right out. Now this is actually a good panel, only doing this as a demo, so to put it back in, just make sure all your wires stay put. And then just drop it right back in. And actually I prefer to, when I put it back in, I prefer to kind of get a hold of it right back here. Just like that, and line up the connector real nice, and then just kind of work it back and forth a little bit. Go. And then just put the tape back down, and now drop it back in. Again, making sure all the wires stay in place. One wire out of place and the bezel will not want to go back on properly. Alright, at that point, put our bezel back on. And I'm just going to start at the top, drop it right on there. Snap it right into place. I usually start at either the sides or the top. The bottom is just a little tougher than the top and the sides. Once I get to the bottom, usually just push down and then pull toward the keyboard. Snap into place. about there. I'm just going to run my thumbnail underneath there to make sure everything's sealed up good. Check the top. And everything's looking good there. Check the sides. Still need a little work there. Alright, looking good. Other side. Alright, that looks good. Alright, and the bottom looks good. Alright, all we need to do is replace our screws. And replace the stickers over the screws. One. There you have it. That's it. Power up, give it a test. Should be good to go. See you next time.